The story begins in Singapore, where we see a century-year-old woman named Ling who lives with her husband in her father-in-law's house. Ling's father-in-law also lives in this house. He has suffered a stroke and is bedridden most of the time. Therefore, Ling takes care of him. She also has a maid who does the housework. Yao. Ling is a teacher at a language school where students are taught a variety of foreign languages. Ling teaches Chinese to some boys at this language school. Ling is mostly quiet and does not like to meet anyone. Her husband was often away for work, which made their relationship difficult. Ling had been married for 8 years, but she hadn't yet become a mother, okay? Ling has always wanted a child and hoped she would one day have one, so she frequently visits a gynecologist for medical checkups. Today, when Ling comes to the gynecologist for a checkup, she is told that she is recovering and may even become a mother in the future. Hearing this, Ling feels a little better. As she leaves the hospital, she meets a 20-year-old boy named Nu Kai. This boy is Ling's student, whom she teaches Chinese. Lu had come to the doctor because he injured his leg while training in Chinese martial arts. It is raining outside, so Ling asks Lu to get into her car so she can drop him off at his home. Lu agrees and gets in. Ling learns that Lu's parents are abroad on business, and he lives alone, okay? The next day, Lin is in class, where she tests some boys. After checking the test papers, she discovers that many of the boys are weak in Chinese, so she decides to hold special extra classes for them. Lu is among these boys. Lin then observes in the class that some of the boys have no interest in Chinese at all, and one boy is interested in her, Ken. He jokes with her, but she doesn't say anything. When she returns home, she finds her husband bathing his father. When Ling asks him for a towel, Ling delays giving it to him, causing her husband to scold her. On TV, Ling sees that there are riots in Malaysia and people are protesting against the government. Ling quickly calls her mother, who lives in Malaysia, but her mother says it's a good thing he's not here. Klein, the situation here is terrible, but he's doing fine. The next day, while Ling is taking an extra Chinese language class for selective boys, her brother comes to visit her. So she goes out for a while. Her brother used to sell durian fruit, but he could not earn enough to support his family, so he asks Ling for some money. He promises to pay her back soon. She gives him some durian fruit, and when Ling returns to class, she sees that only Lu is there. When Ling asks, he says, "Everyone is fine. He left because he had no interest in learning Chinese." She asks why he didn't go. He says that his father has a business in China, so he needs to learn Chinese to grow his business. Lu was looking at the durian fruit that Ling had brought. She asks if he's hungry. He says yes. Then they both cut the durian fruit and enjoy eating it in class. Ling then drops Lu off in her car and returns home. That night, Ling's husband comes home drunk, to which she says she had forbidden him from drinking. He says that he had to drink with a client. Ling wanted her husband to try again for a child, but he says they've been trying for 8 years. No more, he says this and goes to his room. In reality, her husband was unhappy with her, and they hadn't had a physical relationship like a husband and wife for many years. The next day, Ling receives a call from her husband's sister, who tells her that she has given birth to a son and is hosting a party at her house where everyone is invited. After this, the three of them get ready. Ling's husband leaves her and her father at his sister's house in his car. He says he has work, so he won't be able to come. Ling returns home with her father-in-law, where many people have gathered, and the house is beautifully decorated. When Ling holds the baby, he starts crying. This is Sai. Ling's husband's sister takes the baby from her, and a woman taunts Ling, saying that she does not have a child, and how does she know how to take care of a child? Ling is deeply pained by this. The next day, Lu comes to Ling. His leg has healed, so he is about to start training in Chinese martial arts. He asks Ling to change the time of his extra Chinese language class, because he has to go for martial arts training at that time. She asks what will happen to the other children. He says that no one else comes to the extra class anyway. Ling agrees, which makes him very happy. One day, while Ling is taking Lu's class, she receives a call from her husband, who tells her to go home. He says this because his father is home alone, and Ling then brings Lu home because his classes haven't finished yet. She tells him to sit down, but he wanders around the house. Meanwhile, he meets Ling's father-in-law, who is in a wheelchair. Ling explains, "This is my father-in-law." While Lu is studying alone, Ling's father-in-law teaches him through gestures, which makes Lu feel very good, okay? He then has dinner with them and goes home. The next day, Ling undergoes an operation in the hospital to increase her chances of having a child. She calls her husband before the operation, but he does not answer. The operation is performed a few days later, and Ling learns that her operation has failed. When her husband learns this, he distances himself from her even further. He believes Ling can't give him a child yet, so he doesn't treat her well. Their relationship was merely nominal, and there was no love between them at all. Ling also becomes distraught over this. After the operation fails, Ling becomes even more depressed. She remains sad in class, and when Lu tries to talk to her, she doesn't respond much. Then one day, Lu tells Ling that he is participating in a national-level Chinese martial arts competition, so he wants her to come and watch him. On the day of the competition, Ling arrives with her father-in-law. Lu performs exceptionally well and comes first, earning a gold medal. No one from Lu's family came to support him. To celebrate this victory, Ling and Lu go to Ling's brother's durian fruit shop, where they eat durian fruit. Lu lovingly feeds the fruit to Ling's father-in-law, which Ling finds very pleasurable. The three of them feel like family. Then, on the way home at night, Lu and Ling's father-in-law fall asleep in the car. Ling looks at Lu lovingly because she had so much fun after a long time. One day, when Ling returns home from shopping, while she's driving, she sees her husband with another woman. She realizes he's cheating on her. She returns home crying, but does not tell anyone. A short while later, when she goes to her father-in-law's room, he's asleep. She calls him to wake up, but when he doesn't, she realizes he's died in his sleep. Later, Ling's husband's relatives attend his funeral. The woman she saw with her husband also arrives with her son, who has come to pay her respects. Seeing this, Ling believes her husband has secretly remarried and that this son is hers. A few days later, Ling returns to class, where a boy is harassing her. Lu hits the boy with a book, then takes Lu's extra class. Lu is overjoyed to see Ling after so long. As she's dropping Lu home, Lu's nose starts bleeding as they approach her house. This frightens her. She brings Ling to his house, where she asks him to wrap ice in a cloth and place it on his nose. They grow closer, and Ling cannot keep his distance. When he realizes this is wrong, he starts to leave. Lu comes to drop him off in the elevator. He grabs Ling's hand inside the elevator, but she stops him. Later, while Ling is taking class, Lu is constantly watching her, seemingly attracted to her. Whenever he sees Ling alone, he tries to touch her. He often stalks her, but Ling stops him by slapping him. Then, while she's driving him home, he tries to touch her. Ling stops him from doing so. Meanwhile, her car has an accident with another car. A man gets out of the car and scolds her, asking why she's driving out if she doesn't know how to drive. The man's car has been severely damaged, so Ling has to bear the entire cost. She also gives her car to the garage to get it repaired. The next day, when Ling is returning home from work, Lu follows her onto the bus, sits next to her, and holds her hand, but she stops him. Later, while Lu is training in martial arts, he is looking at a picture of Ling on his mobile phone. Some boys see this and snatch the phone from him, leading to a fight. When the principal of the language school learns that Lu has been involved in the assault and also discovers that Lu has numerous pictures of Ling on his phone, the principal calls Ling into his office and shows him photos of him. These photos were taken at various locations, such as school or when Lu visited her home. Ling is shocked by this. It is revealed that Lu has long been in love with Ling and has been secretly taking photos of her ever since. The principal grants Ling a few days off, warning him that if anything is going on between them, they should end it right then, and Lu is suspended. When Ling was about to go home, Lu got into the car with her. She told him that they could not continue this relationship. Hearing this, Lu was heartbroken. He got out of the car and started getting drenched in the rain. Ling followed him, and Lu tearfully embraced Ling, as this was their last time together. Ling then divorced her husband and told him to be happy with his new wife and son. When Ling returned home and took a pregnancy test, She discovered she was pregnant, which made her happy, but she didn't know whose child it was, her ex-husband's or Lin's. Lin then went to Malaysia to visit her mother for a few days, and the movie ended. Friends, thank you very much for watching the video. Now, I have a question for you. Which country did Lin live in the movie? Please write in the comments section, like and share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Press the bell icon so you don't miss upcoming videos. See you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye, take care.